Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Send the back in motion. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Okay. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Razor. Cricket.
Heading left after the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the set.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Come on, set.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Panthers. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Let's go. Break. Smoke 9. Smoke. Get set.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Double. Red 55.
To the air, it's Washington. And that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
All right, let's get it.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Check. Blue 42 strong. Return. Set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Smith.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Bob. White 29. White 29.
They're going to run it here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Jackrabbit.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Reed. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pitt.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Check. White 94 sliders.
Back to throw. It's Washington. With the catch, it's Webb.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Pass caught. Second down now.
Black 18.
They'll give it to the running back. Inside the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. It's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Check. White 18. Rockies. Ready?
He keeps it on a design run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Monster.
looking downfield. It's Washington. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Maryland. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Now, here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And, boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's Reed.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Reed. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here.
Get set, get set.
The handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Let's go. Look quick.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They couldn't stop him there. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go.
Using his legs, it's Smith. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. To the 25. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5.
White 53. White 53. Blue 27 patio. Smoke 8.
Trying to run it. It's Smith. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Back to throw. It's Washington. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he scores. Touchdown, Terrapins. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Ready, go.
Takes the toss and heads left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The Panthers will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Red 18. Red 18. Check, check. Red 70 black side. Red 70 black side.
Looking to throw. It's Washington. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Reed. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back in motion now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. That gain sets up a third down play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The defense got to be on alert here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Okay.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Rita! Colbert!
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Ready up!
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Slab!
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Ready!
Using his legs. It's Davis. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The Panthers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Spider!
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
55 weak. Black 24. Black 24.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that will give them the lead now. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
Let's go. Break.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Single.
To throw. It's Washington. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, I really like the route here of the receiver. And in the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Nice grab. It's Webb. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
And there's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10.
Double. Blue 30.
He'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Terrapins looking to cash in the red zone.
Blue 42. Easton. Hook. Social. Check. Red 83, switch.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Set.
On the ground, it's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Set. Patriot.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Touchdown, Maryland. They jump on top now here in the fourth. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Okay,
Second
ready?
down after that previous play.
Cricket.
Kill. We got four.
Go.
Takes the handoff. It's Davis. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Ready, go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field.
Get set.
Back to pass. It's Washington. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now from the pistol formation.
Double. Set. Ready.
Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Let's go.
Here we go,
Ready?
late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Design quarterback run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Terrapins will look to convert here on 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Maryland Terrapins.